The harms of not exercising. Physical activity is an essential part of a healthy and sound human life. Regular exercise is essential to maintain physical fitness and overall health. However, many people find themselves declining to exercise for various reasons, whether it is due to work pressures, lack of time, or even laziness. Leaving physical activity can have significant negative effects on the body and mind. Physical harms. 1. Weight gain and obesity. When a person stops exercising, the body begins to store excess calories as fat. This can lead to weight gain and obesity, which are associated with an increased risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. 2. Muscle weakness and loss of fitness. Muscles need continuous exercise to maintain their strength and flexibility. When a person stops exercising, the muscles begin to lose mass and strength, which affects the overall ability to perform daily activities. 3. Weakened immune system. Physical activity strengthens the immune system and helps fight diseases. Leaving physical activity can lead to a weakened immune system, which increases the likelihood of disease and infection. 4. Bone and joint problems. Exercise helps strengthen bones and joints. When a person stops exercising, this can lead to weak bones and an increased risk of diseases such as osteoporosis and arthritis. Psychological and mental damage. 1. Increased stress and depression. Physical activity has a direct impact on mental health. Exercise helps release happy hormones such as endorphins, which boost mood and reduce stress and depression. Quitting physical activity can lead to increased levels of stress and depression. 2. Lack of energy and feeling tired. Exercise increases energy levels and improves endurance. When a person stops exercising, they can feel tired and exhausted all the time. 3. Poor concentration and memory. Physical activity helps improve brain function and enhance concentration and memory. Quitting physical activity can lead to poor concentration and difficulty remembering things. Social damage. 1. Lack of social interaction. Sports activities are often an opportunity for social interaction and building relationships. When a person stops exercising, their social communication may decrease, which affects mental health and personal relationships. 2. Increased feelings of isolation. Group exercise and sports activities help reduce feelings of isolation and loneliness. Giving up physical activity can increase feelings of isolation and disconnection from society. Long-term damage. 1. Increased risk of chronic diseases. Long-term inactivity can lead to an increased risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and high blood pressure. These diseases can significantly affect quality of life and increase the need for medical care. 2. Reduced life expectancy. Research suggests that people who exercise regularly tend to live longer. Quitting physical activity can lead to a reduced life expectancy due to an increased risk of chronic diseases and general weakness. 3. Deterioration in quality of life. Exercise helps maintain physical and mental fitness, which contributes to improving quality of life. Quitting physical activity can lead to a deterioration in quality of life as a result of deteriorating general health and fitness. Effects on mental and psychological health. 1. Anxiety and stress. Quitting physical activity can lead to increased levels of anxiety and stress. Exercise helps release happy hormones such as endorphins, which act as a natural antidote to anxiety and stress. Without these exercises, a person may feel increased levels of anxiety and stress. 2. Poor sleep. Physical activity contributes to improving sleep quality by reducing stress levels and promoting relaxation. When a person stops exercising, they may have difficulty sleeping and their sleep quality may be poor, which negatively affects overall health. Effects on job performance and productivity. 1. Decreased creativity and productivity. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, which contributes to improving creativity and productivity. When a person stops exercising, they may have difficulty concentrating and making decisions, which affects their job performance and productivity. 2. Increased occupational stress. Giving up physical activity can lead to increased levels of work-related stress. Exercise helps relieve stress and improve the ability to cope with occupational pressures. Without this exercise, a person may find themselves more vulnerable to occupational stress. Effects on social relationships. 1. Decreased social relationships. Sports activities are often an opportunity for social interaction and relationship building. When a person stops exercising, social communication may decline, which affects the quality of personal relationships. 2. Increased sense of isolation. Group exercise and sports activities help reduce feelings of isolation and loneliness. Quitting physical activity can increase feelings of isolation and disconnection from society. Long-term health effects. 1. Respiratory and heart deterioration. Exercise improves respiratory and heart health. When a person stops exercising, this can lead to respiratory weakness and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. 2. Reduced life expectancy. Research suggests that people who engage in regular physical activity tend to live longer. Quitting physical activity can lead to a reduced life expectancy due to an increased risk of chronic disease and general weakness. 3. Loss of muscle mass. Muscles need continuous exercise to maintain their mass and strength. When a person stops exercising, they begin to gradually lose muscle mass, which affects strength and the ability to perform daily activities. Conclusion: it is clear that quitting physical activity can have significant negative effects on physical, mental and social health. Maintaining an active lifestyle can help improve quality of life and increase life expectancy. It is important to make time for regular physical activity to maintain fitness as well as to demonstrate strength and courage. Conclusion: physical activity is not only a means of maintaining fitness, but it is an essential part of a healthy and sound life. Abandoning physical activity can have significant negative effects on physical, mental and social health. It is essential to realize the importance of physical activity and work to integrate it into our daily lives to maintain our health and quality of life.